Welcome to Cape Town News. Today is Friday, the 20th of June, and here's what's making headlines in the Western Cape. Eviction delay leaves Darling Street families in legal limbo. Yoga Day unites Cape Town in wellness celebration. Serial rapist gets 6 life terms for reign of terror. SA documentary wins Cannes Award in feel-good breakthrough. Boogie Time show brings Motown magic to Artscape stage. Chilly Saturday ahead with early showers and strong coastal winds. More than 30 Cape Townians living in a deteriorating state-owned building at 104 Darling Street remain in uncertainty after their urgent eviction case was postponed again on Thursday, the 19th of June. The Department of Public Works and Infrastructure is seeking to evict residents on the grounds that the building is unsafe and set for demolition. The matter was briefly heard in Western Cape High Court, where Judge Mokoachi Dolomo granted another delay at the department's request. 2 months ago, state lawyers failed to appear for the original hearing. Now, the department is set to meet with the City of Cape Town to explore emergency accommodation options. Residents, supported by legal advocates from Indifuna Ukwazi, rallied outside court in protest. Placards read, "104 Darling Street is our home," and "Stop evictions, save lives." One resident, Barrymore Jossie, voiced frustration. "It keeps me in limbo, not knowing what's going to happen." Lorenzo Johnson from Indifuna Ukwazi criticized the state's failure to provide well-located housing. "Why must we spend 2/3 of our salary commuting to minimum wage jobs?" The community demands affordable homes in the inner city, not displacement to the periphery. With legal delays piling up, pressure now mounts on both the city and national government to deliver real solutions. Cape Town is preparing to mark the International Day of Yoga with a vibrant outdoor event at Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden on Saturday, the 21st of June. Organized by the Consulate General of India, the celebration is themed Yoga for One Earth, One Health, and aims to highlight the holistic benefits of the ancient practice. Consul General Ruby Jasprit reflected on the history of the event, tracing it back to 2014, when India proposed the global celebration to the United Nations. The event will begin at 9 a.m. and will be attended by Western Cape Health Minister Mireille Wenger as chief guest. Hundreds of participants, including fitness groups, wellness coaches, yoga instructors, and members of the Indian and local communities, are expected to attend. Yoga was recognized by UNESCO in 2016 as part of the world's intangible cultural heritage. In Cape Town, it continues to grow in popularity, drawing people of all ages and backgrounds. Jasprit called it a celebration of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the idea that the world is one family. With the scenic beauty of Kirstenbosch as a backdrop, the event promises to be a meaningful moment of wellness, unity, and global connection. Cape Town High Court has sentenced Lungile Bulungu to 6 life terms for a string of violent rapes and robberies that terrorized women in Delft and Mafulane from 2014 to 2018. The ruling was delivered on Wednesday, the 18th of June, following a complex investigation and powerful courtroom testimony. Bulungu, 40, lured his victims under the guise of offering them transport home. Once isolated, he would threaten them at gunpoint before committing his crimes. His arrest in 2020 led to breakthrough DNA evidence that linked him to 6 separate attacks on women aged 21 to 31. The court also handed down additional sentences: 4 5-year terms for kidnapping, 15 years for armed robbery, and 5 years each for illegal firearm possession and grievous assault. All sentences will run concurrently, and Bulungu has been declared unfit to possess a firearm. Lieutenant General Tembisile Patekile welcomed the outcome, calling it a beacon of hope for survivors. These lengthy sentences reflect the severity of his crimes and show that justice can break the cycle of violence, he said. Detectives from the Family Violence, Child Protection, and Sexual Offences Unit were praised for their work in securing the conviction. A Cape Town-made documentary titled MAD Stories has taken the international stage by storm, winning Best Documentary at the Cannes Indie Short Film Festival. Directed by Mark Anthony, produced by Dennis Leach, and scored by Christopher Buchman, the film is a raw, personal look at South Africa's underground creative scene. MAD stands for Music, Art and Dreams, and the film traces the journey of two aspiring rappers navigating Cape Town's media world. Featuring appearances from cultural icons like Jack Parow and Waddy Jones of Die Antwoord, the story weaves through ambition, betrayal, resilience, and hope. At its heart is a message of paranoia, the belief that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The documentary's global impact has already landed it nominations at the Tokyo Indie Short Festival and Venice Shorts. The success of MAD Stories shines a global spotlight on Cape Town's creative fire and proves that our stories matter. With raw honesty and emotional grit, the film turns struggle into triumph. Step back into the groove as Boogie Time lights up the Artscape Opera House with a musical comedy tribute to the Motown, disco, and power ballads of the 70s and 80s. Running now with ongoing shows, the production promises a soulful journey, packed with flair, fun, and nostalgia. Featuring a full live band, dynamic vocalists, and Cape Town's own dancers and comedians, the performance blends iconic classics with local storytelling. With tickets priced at 170 Rand and a runtime of 2 hours 30 minutes including an interval, the show is an ideal night out for music lovers of all ages. From soulful duets to high-energy dance numbers, Boogie Time delivers more than music. It brings community and joy to the center stage. For bookings, contact Dial-A-Seat on 021 421 7695. Here is your money, commodities, and crypto updates. Starting with major currencies, the US dollar is trading at 18 Rand and 1 cent. The British pound stands at 24 Rand and 30 cents. And the euro will cost you 20 Rand and 75 cents. Moving to the commodities market, gold is priced at 1,940 Rand and 14 cents per gram. Silver is trading at 20 Rand and 73 cents per gram. Platinum is valued at 745 Rand and 37 cents per gram. And Brent crude oil is trading at $72.53 per barrel. In the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is valued at 1,884,875 Rand, while Ethereum is trading at 45,397 Rand. Ripple XRP is priced at 38 Rand and 92 cents. And finally, Solana is trading at 2,600 Rand. Keep in mind that these numbers are based on the latest data, but may still change as markets fluctuate in the course of the day. Saturday, the 21st of June, will greet Cape Townians with a chilly bite and passing showers as a weak cold front brush the Western Cape. Morning rain is likely along coastal belts, including Cape Town and the Cape Winelands, clearing by midday. Temperatures will hover around 14 degrees Celsius in Cape Town, 15 degrees Celsius in Paarl, and 13 degrees Celsius in Stellenbosch. Winds will pick up from the west at 30 to 40 kilometers per hour, strongest along the Atlantic seaboard. Ocean swells will range from 2.5 to 3.0 meters, with wave periods of 10 to 12 seconds. Caution is advised for small boats and beachgoers. Tide times for Saturday: low tide at 6:04 a.m. and 6:32 p.m., with high tide at 12:12 p.m. and just before midnight at 11:54 p.m. Sunrise arrives at 7:47 a.m. and sunset closes at 6:04 p.m. the day at 5:50 p.m. UV index remains moderate, but sunscreen is still recommended during clear breaks. Stay dry and layered as winter settles over the Cape. With that, we conclude today's bulletin, and now you know what's happening in the mother city. Thank you for watching Cape Town News. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay safe, informed, and connected.